Welcome back to Earth's Strategy Guide. Today we analyze the most broken stat in the entire game, intelligence. Human players use this stat to completely dominate the server, but what if they log off permanently? 3 other animal builds have invested heavily in the brain skill tree. Let's look at the top contenders. High INT lets you bypass the game's physics engine. You don't need high attack power if you can just craft weapons. We will grade them on crafting, social hacking, and puzzle solving. Who truly deserves the S-tier ranking? Grab your energy drinks, players. It's time for the ultimate animal hardware benchmark. Let the analysis begin. First up, the Chimpanzee. They share 98% of the human source code. They are basically our beta version. Their crafting tree is fully unlocked. They modify sticks to farm termite XP without taking any damage. Need water? They gather hollow plant stems and use them as literal drinking straws to loot hydration from deep tree holes. They even unlocked the Stone Age achievement using hammer and anvil tools to crack high defense loot. Now let's talk RAM. Their short-term photographic memory completely destroys human players in QuickTime events. If you challenge a chimp to a memory minigame, you will get wrecked. The devs seriously buffed their visual processing. Socially, they play a complex political simulator. Grooming builds guild reputation and secures powerful alliances. You can't just spam strength to be the alpha. You need high charisma stats to prevent a guild mutiny. But here is the dark side. Chimps organize coordinated PvP raids. They literally go to war with rival servers. They will camp spawn points and eliminate isolated players from other factions to expand their territory map. They also unlocked the Deception perk. Low-level chimps will hide high-tier loot from the alphas to avoid paying taxes. They pass down localized patch notes. Different servers of chimps have totally unique cultures and tool metas. Their biggest nerf? Emotional regulation. When a chimp takes psychic damage, they spam aggro and lose all logic constraints. Chimps clearly dominate the LAN servers with their physical hardware. But how does the INT meta adapt when players are spawned without hands? Let's dive into the ocean server to find out. Water levels are usually awful in video games, but the players here have adapted brilliantly. Enter the Dolphin. Don't let the cute cosmetic skin fool you. These guys are the ultimate ocean trolls. Dolphins have a massive encephalization quotient. Their brain-to-body ratio is second only to human players. They invested all their points into echolocation. This ability gives them literal wall hacks to detect hidden loot. The sonar is so overpowered they can see inside other players. They can detect a pregnant shark from miles away. Their communication tree is insane. They assign unique signature whistles to themselves. Yes, they invented player gamer tags. If a dolphin gets lost, it just pings its gamer tag in the server chat, and its guild will respond. For combat, they use god-tier team strategies. They create mud rings to trap low-level fish in a shrinking zone. They even crossplay with human factions. They herd fish into human nets and take a cut of the loot. To avoid getting ganked while AFK, dolphins shut down half their brain at a time. They literally never log off. They pass the mirror test, they know they exist. This self-awareness unlocks high-level psychological gameplay. But here is the troll part. They gently chew on toxic pufferfish to get a narcotic debuff that makes them high. High INT means high boredom. Dolphins will actively troll other marine classes, like flipping innocent sea turtles upside down strictly for entertainment. Can they craft without hands? Yes, they equip sea sponges on their noses as armor to prevent piercing damage from rocks. Mothers teach this specific armor meta to their daughters. It's a generational skill transfer without any UI tutorial. Their only nerf? No hands. Being hard-capped by flippers prevents them from ever reaching the industrial age. So what happens when you combine massive intelligence with the ability to actually manipulate the world? Look to the sky. Meet the Corvid build, specifically the Crow. They have a tiny hitbox, but their CPU is heavily overclocked. Despite a walnut-sized brain, their neuron density is absurd. They pack primate-level processing power into a lightweight drone. Crows fully understand the game's physics engine. To reach floating loot, they exploit the water displacement mechanic. By dropping heavy items into the tube, they raise the water level. Aesop's Fable was basically an early gameplay tutorial, but it gets crazier. Crows don't just use tools, they forge them. Bending wire into hooks is pure hacker behavior. Wait, what? This crow can't reach the food, so it just grabs a stick and fixes the problem. Yeah, that's intelligence. In urban servers, they exploit human mounts. They drop tough nuts on the road, letting heavy cars smash the armor. Do not ever grief a crow. Their facial recognition software is flawless. They will log your specific player ID. They hold funerals. If a player dies, the guild gathers to investigate the cause of death and update their survival algorithms. They understand bartering mechanics. Crows bring shiny junk items to friendly human players in exchange for food drops. They are paranoid tacticians. If another player watches them hide loot, they will fake the drop and hide it elsewhere. By min-maxing their brain power without needing a massive physical body, crows have optimized the survival game completely. So, among these three INT-heavy factions, how do we rank them on the final tier list? The truth is, standard rankings don't apply here. Because in their respective biomes, they have all reached the absolute level cap. They are all S+. Let me explain. Chimps are the S+ of the land. With opposable thumbs and tool crafting, they are the undisputed admins of the terrestrial servers, holding the exact hardware to build a civilization. Dolphins claim the S+ of the ocean. They don't need hands. Their sonar wall hacks and complex social algorithms make them the permanent rulers of the water levels. And crows, S+ of the sky. They manipulate the physics engine and hack urban servers from above. They prove that raw intelligence can fit into a tiny, overclocked microchip. If humans ever delete their save files, there won't be just one replacement. The Earth server will be perfectly balanced, split into 3 domains ruled by this ultimate INT trinity. The INT meta is flawlessly balanced across land, sea, and air. Which animal build should we analyze next? Like, subscribe, and keep leveling up your stats.